So on this video, I'm just going to show you what I have been doing the past 2 months. So this is your so in general, this is what I've been vibe coding. So this is according to what I've been or what I have managed to do. So yeah, basically let me just show you. So I started by building up this website, which is the Grad Store. Grad Store typically is where you buy certificate holders. Like whenever you are graduating, you come to this website. You buy certificate holders. So it's basically an online storefront. As you can see here, you have all your different South African universities. Basically, before I even built this, I was using your Shopify. So Shopify was charging me a subscription, and basically when I was looking at Shopify, I just knew that I can be able to build a storefront for myself, because there's not a lot of components that is there on Shopify. Most of the components are just whenever you go to the store, you get the shop page, as you can see here. And when you get the shop page, you can choose your products. Let's say we want the University of Johannesburg, and we also want the UT. Like, you can just click and add all of those to your cart. And maybe let's say you also want the Rosebank one. Now that you have selected all the items that you want, you can go to your cart. These are all the selected items that we wanted. So if you can, you basically proceed to the cart. This is where you basically enter your shopping information. So as you can see, guys, there's nothing really complicated with this thing. So I didn't really see a big reason why I'll stick with Shopify instead of building my own thing. And me being a software engineer, I've built systems before, so I just wanted a more efficient way, a faster way to build something that will help me to sell my products even easier. So what I just did, I just vibe coded the whole entire thing. So as you can see, everything works. You can just populate everything here. So here you select your shipping options, and another thing, as you can see here, all the calculations are working. The shipping will only be calculated once selected. Now the only selected option, the default option, is your collection, where they get to collect their order also, or whatever that they have ordered. So here, these are just courier options. If you are in South Africa, you'll be familiar with this. So basically, so if you are choosing this, as you can see here, the shipping cost, it automatically changes. So even on here, it depends where you want. So here, since I've choose a PEGS here, so all the PEGS stores, your PEP stores, there's a store number. This is where you put in your store number. The store number is the most accurate form of your store address. So you can just put in here, and then here you just choose your payment method. You see, payment method. So I've integrated a Coca to facilitate, to handle all my payments for this website. So if I were to continue, okay, it looks like there's one missing field. Okay, so this is GP, Gauteng province. So let's try and continue. No thanks to the Coca website. So basically, this is where you get to complete your payment. This is outside my my web app or my website. So here you just enter your payment information and stuff. So yeah, basically this is how my first application that I've coded went along. So at this stage, when I vibe coded this, of course, the AI couldn't do. Okay, I was using v0 for the UI. As you can see here, everything that has to do with the UI, I was using v0. v0 is one of the OpenAI product. So it specializes with the UI. So for the back end, I was using I used your Supabase for all the data storages. Your database is I'm using I'm using Supabase for that. So yeah, so in terms of debugging and fixing a lot of things, uh, I also I was using v0 for the UI, but in terms of all the logic that I was using, because in most cases v0 tend to override most of the logic. So whenever, let's say maybe the calculations, everything was not being calculated correctly, and maybe you just wanted to fix the shipping calculation, you would find that v0, even though you have gave v0 your constraints on what you want to do and what not to do, v0 will still override some of the things. So it will touch unrelated code and all those things. So so in terms of logic, I ended up using Cursor as well. Cursor has a lot of your models. You also have your ChatGPT. You have your Claude AI. You also have your many of your models are there. Your LLMs are there. Your coding LLMs are there. So I ended up using that. So this is the final product. As you can see, everything works just fine. So even if so for the backend side, I'll just do another video just to explain the back end, your admin side essentially. So where to manage everything, your products, how to edit everything, and all those things. If you guys are interested in knowing how I went about doing that, please share your comments and your views and what you think overall about the entire site. Yeah, basically. And another thing, this is not the only system that I have been able to do. So I also have, I think, 3 other systems that I've built. I've also built a tutoring website where I basically connect tutors with students, so they can essentially do everything on the site. The learning, the teaching, and everything happens within the site. Even the sessions, they happen within the site. I also have built a Geeklink AI, where the system essentially does what it connects workers and employers. So yeah, so whenever you need any task done, you can just request for the specific worker. Let's say maybe you were driving along the highway and you get a puncture and you don't have a spare wheel and you need a roadside assistant, you don't have insurance, you can just go on to the app and then request for roadside assistant. That's one of the features of the website. So where does the AI get into the entire picture? So the web app also has a functionality for workers to just post jobs, offline jobs, not just to request, because requesting is an immediate thing that happens like immediately. You just want a person now to respond to your request, and then you communicate and it gets help instantly. But in other instances, you have your jobs where you can just post you need a nanny. It's not that urgent. So where does the AI get in? So for the worker, the AI goes through all the uploaded work and then suggest the most relevant jobs to the worker, the ones they qualify most for. So for the client, which is the employer, the AI also does the same thing. It sort of suggests the worker that has the most experience out of all the workers that have applied for a specific job. So another site that I have done, but I think I have all of these websites here. For Geeklink AI, okay, no problem, guys. So yeah, I think I have summed up majority of the things that I have done so far. So if you're interested in knowing all of my systems that I've built using AI, please comment on the comment section below, and then I'll run you through everything that I've built and how I've managed to do it, and also show you all the information that you need to know. Yeah, that's it, guys. catch you next time. Please subscribe for more information like this one.